ma'am.
Thank you. A couple of things just to clarify processes. Repeatedly, Republicans have stated that President Biden could have used some sort of presidential power to make decisions on closing the border. Can you elaborate on specifically what it is he could be doing that he isn't?
Well, he has broad authority in an emergency or crisis to turn any and every person in this country who crosses the border illegally, turn them back to their country of origin for any reason. That is the broadest authority that the president has. But really, all you have to do is look at the previous administration, and you will see the stark contrast. The same laws and policies that are on the books today were on the books then, except you had a president in Donald Trump who was willing to use the tools and authority to stop the flow and secure the border. And that's why we saw a significant drop. I think it was over 70% in the terms of the flow of illegal immigrants. And he and the Trump administration effectively secured the border. And obviously, you're familiar with Remain in Mexico. The law says shall detain when someone has crossed illegally. They get a court date. They get due process to see if they have credible asylum claims. But the law says shall detain. And even with criminal aliens, the Secretary of Homeland Security, Mayorkas, had blanket, broad direction under the guise of prosecutorial discretion to say that we will not detain even criminal aliens. So sure, there are ways to improve the legal process. Certainly there are loopholes that need to be closed and magnets that need to be turned off that incentivize the flow of illegal immigration. But the authorities are there, and it is nothing but political cover and an excuse to suggest otherwise. And by the way, this president and Secretary Mayorkas has said for the last 3 years that the border is under our control and that the border is secure and that it's not a crisis. Until it was politically convenient when you had a Senate bill that was portraying itself as a border security bill, and then he changed his tone.
Follow up. How far-reaching should the power of a governor, such as